Welcome back to Justice for Olivier Panis. The F1 1997 season is 8 rounds in and Jacques Villeneuve is just a comfortable man up the front. We had a terrible French Grand Prix. It seems to be the pattern. We have a good race and a bad one, and without points it means Frentzen is just 1 point behind us. And the constructors, pretty much the same pattern it's been all season long. Williams from Ferrari, we are third, but again Benetton just starting to maybe make us worry a little bit. However, if the pattern continues, this should be one of the good races, right? And round 9 takes place here at the home of British motor racing and the scene of the very first Formula 1 World Championship race back in 1950, Silverstone. And what a track it is. We are racing the layout they used from 1991 until 2009. To me, it's the classic layout. It's just the one I grew up watching. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love Silverstone now. I think they've changed it but managed to keep it intact and still one of my favourite tracks on the calendar. But yeah, I do have a special place in my heart for this layout of the track. Now, just a quick charity update before we get started. So, as I mentioned last time, while I didn't pick the specific charity, the money from this season is going to go to either Ukrainian refugees or Ukrainian citizens affected by the war. Seems like the right thing to do, and many of you agreed, so I appreciate your support on that. The main bit of news, though, is Racing di Milano's charity qualifying challenge is in full swing. So, for those of you who've missed it, if you have a copy of this game, jump in a Prost and head to either Monaco or France and see if you can beat my qualifying time, which is on screen now. For every half a second you beat my qualifying time, Racing di Milano will chuck in €1 to the charity pot. It's put a €50 limit on it, just in case it's a massacre, but it's open. Go for it. Get your entries in by the Luxembourg Grand Prix. As soon as the Luxembourg Grand Prix goes online, no more entries will be accepted. The reason I picked that race is because that's the race Panis returns from his injury. It seems like a good a deadline as any. Post your times in the comments below of any video between now and then, and you know, obviously text post is great, but if you're able to put in an image or a video like Racing di Milano has done, that would be great too. Link to Racing di Milano's Monaco effort, by the way, is in the description below. As for charity predictions in general, I've been throwing a few up on screen as I've been speaking, and full details for how to get involved and what it all is in the description. But thank you so much for everyone who's gotten involved so far. I say this every episode, but I really do mean it. Thank you so much. It really just adds a little extra something special to this series. After Michael Schumacher grabbed pole at the last 2 races this season, Williams regained some form. Villeneuve from Frentzen, 1-2, front row lockout at Silverstone. Hakkinen with an excellent 3rd place for him. Schumacher could only manage 4th. Someone else who was struggling, Jarno Trulli, he was down in 13th. Nakano this time is only 15th, only half a second between them. To be fair, maybe I should cut Jarno some slack. It's only his 2nd race. He's probably made a bit of a rod for his own back by getting an amazing 6th on his debut, but yeah, it's only his 2nd weekend with the team, so we should lay off the guy. For us though, I just want to get closer up to the top 2. I know I keep saying this and they're just amazingly consistent. Let's go top 6. See if we can get in the top 6 with the qualifying. I like it here. Don't think it's going to be Monaco or Canada fast. Now, for all the times I've been comparing the real life pole time to the game pole time, the in-game pole time has usually been a lot quicker. However here, not so much. Real life pole time was a 1 minute 21.5, and that's kind of what we're expecting. If anything, it might be even a little bit slower, down to a 1 minute 23. That's the target, and we're aiming for something closer to real life. I'm running probably the lowest downforce setup of the season since Australia, with the minor change that, you know, front wing higher than rear wing. I'm converted to that life now. I think it's the way forward. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Looking at low 29 for this first sector. That's decent. No. Angle through Abbey's not the best. was good. That was quite a nice angle through Copse. Could be a little bit tighter on the exit of Beckett's, but that was decent. That was really good, in fact. Wow. This is the weakest part of the track for me. Oh, picking the right braking point into Vale. And then trying to hug the exit of Club. Come on, come on. That was pretty good. Oh, messed up the exit of Abbey. Oh, my word. 6/10 up. Even with that mistake. Oh, my word. Incredible. Imagine if I'd not missed the... yeah, exactly, right? Considering the time I would have lost, all I need to do is correct my exit from Abbey and one for a much quicker lap. Oh.
Okay, let's have a look at the qualifying time so far. I don't think he's going to better his time. He's behind and split 2.
Oh, nailed the... Oh, 23.9. Okay, come on now. Come on. Oh. I'm still doing that thing where I'm doing really good, great sections, but not doing them all in the same lap. So frustrating. If I got Abbey right on the previous lap, that would have been good, but then my final sector then was just... Whoa. Sorry, I'm excited. And then Vale. I got Vale right as well. I mean, you bloody would, wouldn't you? Okay, it's alright. Let's see how much that's cost us. Negligible, okay. A little bit deep into Abbey. That was very tidy. Is it quicker? It is. 23.6. Oh, tried to carry a bit too much speed through there. Just feel it drift wide a little bit. But apparently not that bad. I mean, yeah, we didn't have a Sauber in the way that time. That probably helped. Still time to be gained through this corner.
Third gear. He's looking good for an excellent lap here. Up and split 2. Up into second. Third gear.
Oh, come on. Come on. Whoa. I don't know, I found an extra gear from somewhere. Like I said, I thought it was really good that I was getting into the low 29 seconds in Sector 1. And now we're in the low 28s. Finding it. Round the Stewart, the worst time. No. And I'm sorry, if that Stewart wasn't there, I would have been up again. Definitely. Okay. One final crack at it. If I don't improve, I'll be happy. I think it's a decent lap. Oh, this is going to be ruined from the beginning. Oh.
He's hit truly.
Of course it is. Of course it's Yarno Truly. Listen, mate, I know you don't get to drive this car in this version, but there's no need for that. There's no need. Oh, you're a wazzock, mate. Get out my way. Oh, this is getting unsavoury. Yarno, mate, let it go, alright? Once again, I feel like I could have gone quicker. It's just a case of me not stitching all my best sectors together. But overall, I think I can be happy. I'm already braced for what name I'm going to see first, so I'm not even going to be surprised. Starting grid for the British Grand Prix. On pole, Jacques Villeneuve. Olivier Panis in second. Frentzen third. Schumacher fourth. And Lacey in fifth. Sorry, I lost my headphones. That's... yes. So, the real-life 1997 British Grand Prix. Let's hope it doesn't follow what happened, because Jacques Villeneuve won. But in fairness, he did need some help, as two previous leaders basically expired in front of him. Schumacher was 40 seconds clear at the front before a wheel bearing failure ended his race. Hakkinen then looked like he was on his way to his first ever win, and his engine blew trying to hold Villeneuve off, which means Jacques Villeneuve went on to win. Jean Alesi ended up finishing second, and Alex Wirtz, who was standing in for Gerhard Berger in the Benetton, with his first ever podium, coming home third. Damon Hill also notably picked up his first point of the season for the struggling Arrows team, but unfortunately it was at the expense of Shinji Nakano, who retired late on with an engine failure of his own. Truly seemed to struggle. He was 8th, he was obviously behind Nakano before his retirement, and he was a lap down, so race pace not quite with him yet in the Prost, so not ideal. I like it here. We won in the pre-season race with the Lacey. We came second here with the Lacey in 95, and I was catching the Williams of Hill. I think we can win here. I think win number 3 of the season can happen here. Oh, let's go racing. We are not the best starters, it has to be said. I'm expecting problems. Let's just avoid an accident at turn 1. And that's actually not too bad of a start. But both the Williams are ahead. It's Villeneuve from Frentzen into Copse. Oh, carried too much speed, but used the curb. We're okay. Schumacher behind us. Okay, we're through without issue. And immediately Frentzen's looking, he's looking at Villeneuve, which I would really appreciate if he did. Out of Chapel. Heading towards Stone. Once again, the straight line speed is with us. Lowest downforce setup of the season, bar Australia. And go round the outside. Oh, this is ambitious. This is a bit silly, actually. Don't know why I didn't move to the inside. Come on. Oh, come on. Weakest part of the track now, this is. Schumacher there. Williams is driving away at the minute. Come on, let's get Abbey right. That is not getting it right. That was really bad. Under bridge into the stadium section. This is what happens when I try to commentate and concentrate. I'm going to shut up for a minute while I'm trying to hunt down these Williams. Excuse me. This is the section of the track we're good at. Ooh, when I don't hit the grass. So come on, let's get after them. Look at that straight. Ooh. They seem to brake at completely different points to when I would brake. It's very odd. Oh, Villeneuve's trying to get away and really need to get on the back. Come on. I'm not going to commentate for the moment. Oh, and that's why, because I'm going wide at Abbey.
race.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That sucks. It's only our second failure in a race. The first was in the aborted championship, the non-championship race in Australia. That was winnable. That was winnable. It wasn't going to be as close as nailed on as say Canada or Monaco was, but I'm genuinely devastated. Like, this is literally just a video game. Like, imagine being Jean Alesi retiring from the lead of the Monaco Grand Prix in '96. I would no. When you know it was there. One of the few times I didn't really look back either, because I thought I'm on the back of them. I really don't want to press the X button, because as soon as I press through these buttons and save it, Silverstone's gone and we're not going to have won here. Jacques Villeneuve is 20 points clear of Michael Schumacher now. Michael Schumacher is 20 points clear of Heinz-Harald Frentzen. In third, we have dropped to fourth, and we are 5 points behind. Williams, after 9 rounds, have broken 100 points. They are 38 points clear of Ferrari. Somehow Prost are still hanging on to third, 3 ahead of Benetton. Jordan now have 9 points. McLaren with a second point there as well. I didn't even focus on the rest of actually the top 6 and even comment on who else was in the top 6, because I just saw that Villeneuve won and we retired. And I now wish to announce that I'm going to be starting the season again, but without failures. The urge to turn everything off and not save and start again is so real right now. But up next, Hockenheim, Germany. Straight line speed has been one of our strengths. I think we could do all right here as well. Please, no real reliability issues though. That really hurt. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everyone who's been involved with the charity challenges and charity predictions. Thank you so much. Damn.